think the graduate attribute that's particularly important for museum work is the rounded intellectual development. There's an expectation within the museum profession that we will commit ourselves to continuing professional development. And it's really vital because our audiences are forever changing. Key issues and themes and thinking about our collections always change. And if we remain stagnant while the rest of the world moves on, museums become irrelevant. So it's really, really essential to embrace that. Another graduate attribute I think is important is the clarity of communication. What you have to bear in mind is that when you study our collection and become a subject specialist with the collection, you gain this wealth of knowledge and depth of knowledge. However, then the professional will have to reinterpret that in a way that audiences can relate to. And sometimes your audiences might know nothing about the subject that you're talking about. So having the information, but then expressing it in a way that appeals to different kinds of audiences in different types of media, whether it's an exhibition or a talk or a lecture or a paper, is really, really vital. Otherwise, the information doesn't make sense or inspire people. Engaging critically with knowledge is one way that a graduate might apply one of the attributes at a museum and work. For instance, if they came in on board with us as an assistant curator, they would be expected to do research for exhibitions, research the collections, etc. But then they would also be expected to take the research that they've uncovered and help interpret it so that it's relevant to the audience that we're presenting it to, whether that's a family audience or an adult audience or an expert audience. Yes, I think the statement is good for students because I think it sheds light on the fact that it isn't just the academic development that's important. You have to be developing other softer skills, and you can do that through the participation of extracurricular activities. And I found when I graduated from university and started working in museums, those were the hardest skills to develop. Working with people, networking with people, negotiating with people. Those are all skills you can learn by just being connected within the university culture.